Good day, viewers. So once again, welcome to my YouTube channel. As usual, we bring you the very best. The warlord himself has made a statement, and there is serious panic in Aso Rock currently. When Benjamin Netanyahu speaks, you know there is fire on the mountain. He has come out to say that no terrorism has immunity. Anyone who threatens the state of Israel and Christians worldwide, his own blood is on his head. It has sent a serious panic. And when you talk about Christians in Nigeria, talk about Biafra. Mr. Ralph, this is coming out from the warlord himself, Benjamin Netanyahu. What do you have to say about
the
this?
The warlord himself is making a general statement on Christian genocide going on around the world. I think I read from Trump. Donald Trump has warned that ISIS has shifted their modus operandi, that's their operation, to Western African regions. This is another warning to Nigerian Christians, to the entire West Africa countries that are Christian countries. They have shifted their attentions to Islamize every country within the Sahel and after Sahel, outside Sahel, West Africa. That is Biafra land. As we are talking right now, I mark you, quote me, Benjamin Netanyahu, he means business. The only Christian country in West Africa, 100% Christian country, is Biafra. 99.999 people, Biafran people, are Christians. And Benjamin is trying to shift the attentions to his brothers that are living in the southeastern hemisphere of Nigeria. Who are those his brothers? The Igbos. We trace our ancestry to Israel. And there's no two way about it. And no tribe or ethnicity will question the Igbos. Why? They are claiming Jews. We know our history. Though Fulani Janjaweeds, they worked hard to block history as a curriculum in our tertiary institutions. And right now, time, nemesis, lot of karma is playing on them. We have many educated ministers handling that Ministry of Education, and they have actually allowed history, Bible knowledge, and so on and so forth, to thrive in our institution of higher learning. See, when Muhammad Buhari was Nigerian president, Minister Adamu, Education Minister Adamu, was an idiot in all his operation. In discharging his official duty, Education Minister Adamu blocked Bible religious knowledge, blocked history as a curriculum in our tertiary institution, even in the post-primary school. They don't want history to thrive. They don't want our children, our people, we as a people, to study history. Because Fulani doesn't want us to know where they migrated from. Fulani doesn't want the Igbos to know whom they are. Yoruba man might not worry. I am worried over that. That's why we prayed hard and we prayed. And today, history is allowed in our educational curriculum in Nigeria. We are the Christian Benjamin Netanyahu is referring to. He still reiterates the importance of helping the Igbos to resist Islamic evangelism in the southeastern Nigeria. Southeastern Nigeria is devoid of Islam. Why? We know their ideologies. We know what they are preaching for. We know whom they are. And we know the type of people that are floating Islam as a religion in Nigeria. They are nomads, wanderers and loafers that move from one country to another. They are vandals. They grab people's land. They subjugate people, the people, to all manners of slavery. I want to just insert an example. I throw my questions across to northern Nigeria today. How do you perceive the lives, the conditions, the state of the people occupying northern region? They are subjected to zero. Slaves to the Fulani hegemony. They have reduced the local houses, the original owners of the land in the north, to zero. That's why we still question the capability of the Fulani man subjecting an Igbo man, to accept or bow before Islam. Oga, viewers, I don't bow before Islam. I will never worship a God that allows slitting of throats, while his followers and the faithfuls are disaliving or unaliving Christian faith people. They shout the same name of their God. Oga, the God that created heavens and earth is not bloodthirsty. He's a blesser to humanity. There was never a time God turned his back on humanity. The entire humanity is succeeding on earth today because God loves us. If a man is preaching a God that he fights for, a God that he kills people for, a God that, let me tell you, Gumi Alaji, Southern of Sokoto, the followers of Muhammad Buhari and the entire Fulani Janjaweeds in Nigeria should take their serious time. Anytime they go on evangelism to kill people and bring people to Allah, they should exclude the Igbo people from Igbo extraction. They will never try it in the southeastern Nigeria. They will never try it in the Biafra land. What Benjamin Netanyahu is referring to is sustainability of the United States of Biafra, where they have actually, State of Israel, perfected to pitch their military tents. United States of America is not left out. Donald Trump is coming on alarming speed to pitch American military base in the southeastern Nigeria. No, we don't need Turkey. We don't want Turkey to be there. Turkey or whatever they call themselves, have been excluded from European Union. Why? Because they are among terrorist countries in the world. Turkey is a terrorist country, prompting them to talk rubbish. Anytime they assemble their lawmakers, they talk rubbish against the State of Israel. Once they actually began to campaign for erasing the map of Israel out of the map of the world, it angers God that created heaven and earth. And that was what caused the death of that idiotic, stupid lawmaker in Turkey that dry up and withered. Immediately said the map of Israel should be removed from the world. Do you see how tragically he died? Who knows the cause of his death? It takes spiritual eyes to actually know what prompted his death. He died because God is against him. The God that rages with fire, the God that uses fire to lick sand, the God of Elijah is against Islamization of Nigeria. Of course, I'm no longer in Nigeria. Biafra is systematically erupting on alarming speed.
Well said, Mr. Rafi. You know, when you talk about Christianity and Islam in Nigeria, we talk about marginalization, how they have treated the Igbos. Once upon a time, a Southerner came to say that for you to be a president of Nigeria, you have to be a Muslim. Now they have come out strongly telling the Igbos that they should relax, that Obi is next in line, which is from Biafra land, that enough of the division and one Nigeria will start. What do you think is the agenda of the North by saying all this?
Agenda of the North is the reason why that we have many inscriptions on Naira notes. What is the meaning of those inscriptions on Naira notes? Do you know what they inscript there in Arabic inscription? Do you know what they mean there? Do you know why they lock that kind of code, satanic codes on Naira notes? Igbo man will never come down if Obi becomes president. If Obi becomes president, that is another edge, another help, another stepping ladder for Igbo to climb above all the ethnicities in Nigeria. Willy-nilly, compulsorily. Yes, we will not come down. They should make Obi Nigerian president. That is good for them. Me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Chief Odumegu Dim Ojukwu, his spirit, we are looking towards actualization of United States of Biafra. 40 good regions in Igbo land is consisted of, Biafra is consisted of 40 good regions in Igbo land. We are Biafrans and we are going. Authoritatively we are speaking it and saying it. We are not afraid of anybody. Why making Obi president if Fulani hegemonies mean well for Igbo? After 65 years, Igbo man is becoming president. It can't be for me. We don't need it now. It has come too late. Listen, if you make Obi president, United States of Biafra is here. Failure to make Obi president, United States of Biafra is on course. So what are you saying? It doesn't tickle me an iota. It doesn't tickle me. If Obi becomes president, I don't care. I am agitating towards emancipation of the Prince of Africa. Some of you might be wondering, who is this Prince of Africa? We are talking of Biafra. Biafra is the Prince of Africa that is going to open the eyes of fellow Africans. We the Igbos, in totality, if we are up to 80 million in population, we are all Pan-Africanists. We are Pan-Africanists because what I'm seeing right now, Hausa man is not seeing it. What I'm envisaging right now, Fulani man is far away from it. We the Igbos, we understand differently from other ethnicities. And we are the ones that are bringing succor to the entire African continent. By the time Biafra comes, Ghana man will begin to understand himself. Bush man from South Africa, the Zulu tribe, they will begin to see the lights. The Swahilis, one of the largest language in Africa, will begin to know why we the Igbos are the Jews. What about the Maasai in Kenya? The Maasai in Kenya will begin to understand the reason why we are the Jews. Yet we are not into animal husbandry. It's not all the 12 sons of Jacob could rear animals. The whole 12 sons of Jacob, some of them are into technology, some are into science, some of them are good in keeping the sanctuary in the tent of tabernacle. Some are good into being into priesthood. In Igbo land, there are priesthood people created by God to serve him. If you doubt what I'm saying, ask TD Jakes of United States of America. Ask him from where he comes from, his ancestors. I don't know what you understand. We are not here to mutilate history. We are here to recreate history that Fulani hegemony has actually destroyed over 3 centuries ago in Nigeria. Fulani destroyed the history in Nigeria, educational curriculum, so that Yoruba man will not know where he comes from. Hausa man will not study about his origin. Igbo man will turn his back on his ancestors. Eri, son of God. We are emancipating and discovering ourselves on daily basis. Every minute, every hour, every second that goes, Igbo man discovers himself.
Well said, Mr. Raf, you said it all. Now, Bianca Ojukwu has come out to say that the Igbos are peaceful people and they have accepted one Nigeria.
Igbos are peaceful people. Bianca Ono is telling a lie. We are not accepting one Nigeria. Bianca, I'm talking to Irolong Paya. Bianca, Irolong Paya. Na lie they talk. Ntu, onyentu. Igbos are not accepting Nigeria. Nigerian soldiers and police subjected Igbo youths in the southeast to annihilation. They want to exterminate the entire Igbos. For how many months now? Where is Mazin Nnamdi Kanu staying now? You are telling me about one Nigeria. Bianca Ono, Ojukwu spirit will deal with you. I'm not playing. With that mouth, Ojukwu caused Gowon that is causing all these killings in the mid-belt. The way Gowon and his people and Fulani kill Igbo man, that is why Fulani and their people are killing the same Gowon people. Bianca, let me not curse you. I don't want to curse you. Don't say that we accept one Nigeria. I don't want to curse you. I just feel something in my spirit. I don't want to curse you. I don't want to curse you, Bianca. Let me tell you, Bianca, no, stop causing problem. We don't love Nigeria and we can never be one Nigeria. I'm telling you.
But she has come out to say that those that are protesting are paid people. She said that those that are protesting are people that have collected money. They are paid people to agitate because Igbos accepted it already.
Bianca is from Udi.
Okay.
Ongbo, Enugu Ngbo. His father was former governor of Anambra State that ruled only not up to 1 week. Buhari toppled his administration. Sisi Ono. And Bianca is married to Ojukwu Ikemba, the man that fought for Biafra. So if you check what Ono's child is saying right now, Bianca has collected money That reminds me, if Bianca could say that we that are agitating for Biafra have collected money, good, to tell her that she herself, Tinubu has bribed her. Why could he accept such position in an administration that belonged to a fellow Igbo? Didn't you know that to be one election, he is supporting Tinubu? Bianca is a saboteur, and we the Igbos, we are not saboteurs. So she's the one that is collecting money. God knows the truth. Bianca has collected money, refused to represent the legacy Ojukwu left before going to the beyond.
Well said, Mr. Raf. As usual, you know how it is. Message of hope.
Yeah, to my Igbo brothers in diaspora and within Nigeria, Oya Larukwanola, don't sleep. Igbos are surrounded by enemies, people that hate us, people that are jealous of us, people that don't want us to exist. If you look at how Igbo man is being treated in Nigeria, north, south, west, everywhere, they are treating us with disdain, abhorrence, hatred, jealousness. Be careful wherever you are. You are right now in Tanzania. You are right now in Dar es Salaam. You are right now in Antananarivo, Madagascar. You are right now in Maputo, Mozambique. You are right now in Johannesburg, Pretoria, Port Elizabeth, East London, Southern Africa. You are right now in USA. You are right now in Europe. Beware, Igbo man. Worship your God, bless your God, the God of Abraham. Don't look at injustice as a way of life. Crooked people are in charge of Nigeria, people that are thieves, stealing public funds, depending on people's blood. They are the one in charge of Nigeria. Be yourself. Be a good Igbo man. Don't be bought over. Don't be bought over, sorry. Bianco, you will repent one day.
Well said, my viewers. You heard it all.